altered by the color of your dreams. And look, this card came out right next to it. You see both how the moon's so low. It's like shining on everything really down low. And it's like the same thing right here. And then another one. And it brings her out. Now this card says trip the light. Fantastic. Dance with the universe. So she really looks like she's coming out of this. Picking, almost, I feel this red is either passion or anger or some kind of intense feeling. Perhaps we are in an intense period where we are dancing with the universe, but we're becoming altered by the color of our dreams. It's almost as if we, it's like we get taken out of our dream like this. It's like we're getting sucked up out of this. Now we're no longer in this pretty with the pink and the blue with the moon. Now it's like we're surrounded by red. We're surrounded by anger, passion, or intensity. Whatever this is, it's intense. It's very intense. And I see her like pointing at perhaps the moon, and maybe the moon has something to do with this. Moon child, red. Oh my God, I'm in the red light. The right read. Oh yes, maybe you are in the red light. And this is this, and this looks like the spirit coming down. And it's okay. Maybe you were in a situation where you felt as though it was a dream, like me, for instance. We'll talk about myself since I never do that. I felt as though I was in a castle of my dream, you know? Everything I ever wanted, needed, everything. Bang. And then it's as if the moon, something under the surface, something hidden, whatever this dream, it's as if the spirit with this white came and like sucked us up. What intensity this was, it was as if the moon, the stars, and everything around was aligned to suck you out of this dream that you were in. Perhaps to let you know that you hold the key. It's like you were given the key to somebody else, like I was, when all along we have the key. The key is inside of us. When we give our key to somebody else, that's when it stops opening up our own doors. And this is what this is. And perhaps the light is on us now. Now the light is shining. Now we see. Now that we're pulled out of this dream, it's as if we're in this solitude or in this, the light of the spirit, where we're surrendering. You see, she's like no longer in control. And this is this. We're setting ourselves free. So there's these little sayings. Grand rising, grand rising. I got to the shelter today. Yes, congratulations. Step up. Maybe I'm going to follow your lead. So you hold the key to an awakening life. Set yourself free. And this one is by Don Coyhis. It says the Great Spirit has many ways of communicating with the human being. It comes in the form of dreams, imagination, intuition, inspiration, or a hunch. We need to pay attention to our dreams. And perhaps that's what it came to you. It was like a hunch or something. You had a feeling. And this was the spirit taking you away, showing you the way to this awakening dream. Now, trip the light, fantastic. Number 23, which leads to a 5, which 5s are all about changes and, you know, complications, intensity. This is intense. Red is also with the root chakra, so maybe we are having some issues or have to put focus on the root chakra, which is our security, what we eat, how we sleep, these things. So this Dance with the Universe by Khalil Gibran, it says, and forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet and the winds long to play with your hair. So this tells me that your hair is really connected to the spirit. Something about these spirit messages happen when you're bare feet, when you become grounded, when you become one with the earth. If you're a woman, sit with your hips into the earth. If you're a man, lay down. Make sure your shoulders are flush with the earth. God bless you. So yes, this mantra is celebrate each twirl, dip and flip as I dance with the universe in an ecstatic jubilation. All right, so one more, this main one, and this is in the Castle of Dreams, and then we'll pull some tarot on these cards. We're going to do the SWOT thing, the SWOT analysis, and this is what we should do in every situation, in every relationship, in everything that we deal with. We should look within and find out the SWOT, the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and threats involved. And this is how we become the emperor of our own castle, you know, the creator of our own dreams, mixed with the spirit. Okay, so eyes on the prize. So become altered by the color of your dreams. This is this one. I'm going to read the little thing by Emily Bronte. It says, I've dreamt in my life dreams that have stayed with me ever after and changed my ideas. They've gone through and through me like wine through water and altered the color of my mind. And this is what this is. The spirit is pulling us up, altering the whole state of our mind, the whole state of our dreams. And it's as if now we have a new dream. Yeah, we awaken too quickly from this, and it's talking about the drawbridges rising and falling. It's saying that when the drawbridge rises before a trace of the dream is carried with you, and your actions throughout the day will make logical, rational, maybe even robotic sense. However, when you remember even the hit of the dream, the drawbridge remains down, and your actions, your state of being, and your day are colored by the extraordinary dreaming mind. You know, your subconscious mind doesn't know if you're dreaming or if you're being serious, if you're seeing what's real or you're seeing what's fake. If you're talking to yourself, if you're talking to somebody else, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between any of this. Hey, Akrati. Hey, Chill Guy. Hey, Trap Mafia. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's see about this SWOT. I'm gonna see. I feel like there's like two situations, there's two things. Like there's like we want to know, we want to assess, we want to do this assessment not only on us but on other people. I feel like we want to also look at not only our strengths, our weaknesses, our threat, and our opportunities, but we want to look at whoever's coming towards us with the same thing. Like, what are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? What's their opportunities? What are their threats? You know? I can't listen, but can you do a general for me and I can call back later? Yes, I will. I'm doing a collective now. And then I'll do yours in the order it was received. I think you're after a Kriti Turkey. Alright, so our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay. So our strength is the justice, where we have fairness. And overall, we have the hangman in reverse. So perhaps we're becoming aware or awareness, or we're changing the perspective of how we see things. And this is how we're very fair. We're very just. We're very faithful, loyal, true, honest. You know, this judge, he's the judge. He does right, you know. And this is our strength, you know. Maybe we're good with communication. Stuff like this. Hey, Louise. Hey, Prabhat. Hey, Prayans. Tessa. Yes, I'm alive. Barely, but I'm breathing. So our weakness is all the heartbreak we experience. It's almost as if, like, I feel as though we have a heavy heart, or, you know, the mind is overpowering the heart or the feelings, or perhaps that we have this feeling, this is what's telling us with the justice, this is our strength. Maybe we do have some kind of mind power over our feelings, but the weakness is this the heartbreak or betrayal. Maybe we were betrayed, we got stabbed in the heart, you know. This is where the weakness comes. Now the opportunity is the page in reverse, which is it. Okay, so that your opportunity is almost like a blessing in disguise, which is like, he's taken your love, he's taken his love, or she's taken her love, whatever the case may be. We're not sorry, or they're not sorry, and this is where the opportunity stands in this breakup, where this love is lost, and this is where our opportunity is. Now the threat, oh, 3 came out for the threats. Now the threats are going back to the past, and perhaps dealing with this breakup or dealing with this page in reverse. This is the threat that will go back to something that it's like, oh, we think that it's not that bad, but when we go like, oh, he only beat me 3 times and put me in the hospital twice, like, it's not that bad, and then you go back to it, this is like this. So this is a threat with some kind of depression maybe, or pessimistic. Maybe somebody's very pessimistic. This could be threatening our inner child, hiding our inner child, or threatening to bruise our inner child. This is also, the sun is vitality and life and truth, and when it, like this, but when it's in reverse, we're lacking that life. It's almost as if that there's these lies, or the truth is hidden, and this is where the 5 of Wands, and perhaps this is this saying for us to surrender. The threat is to maybe breaking free from these people. Maybe this is a threat, or these other people involved are a threat. It's a threat that we might lose in this action. And this almost reminds me of the feeling of this anger. It's like we have to control our anger, like be gentle, be calm, like before we say something. Like, even me, my friend asked me a question, and because it was something that was pissing me off, I'm like, yeah, it's like this, da da da. And she's like, well, why the fuck are you screaming at me? And I'm like, well, I'm not meaning to scream. It's just this is intense. It's almost like, yeah, there's a fire in the building, I'm gonna scream. It's intense. I'm doing they're excited to see what's next. Yes, awesome. So yeah, that's the SWOT. That's the SWOT thing that we need to look. Oh wait, we did ourselves. Like I said, I wanted to do the other person or the other company, whatever we're dealing with, whoever we're dealing with. What up, Lucas D? Hey everybody, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. 1331. So something about a reflection. And maybe this is when we look at the SWOT analysis in somebody else, and maybe this is it. We get to see a reflection in ourselves, because we can't really see anything in someone else that we don't already have in ourselves. So for our strengths, our weakness, our opportunities, and our strengths, I guess this is all in one. Okay, we'll take it. So our strengths is that we can let it go. We can let it go. We can just leave all of our things behind. And then when I turned it over, it's this holding on. So perhaps this is what we're doing, or this is what they're doing. Yeah, we're talking about their strengths, and maybe they can just pick up and just leave whatever they have, or just be like, oh, I made all this, and just because one thing or something, it's like they're dropping it. Maybe this is you trying to hold on to that, but it's like, oh, this is bringing on happiness. Holding on to this is bringing on happiness. We need to shine like the Knight of Pentacles, be in our own. And we have 7-7, both here in our strength and our weaknesses. And both the 7s talk about introspection and ourself. Now, this is the strength here, letting go. And the weakness is not seeing a reality. We're not grounded in reality. Maybe there's so many options. This could be a weakness as well, but it's almost as if like, this feels like intoxicating. Almost like I can't really see right. It's blurry. Maybe they are intoxicated. Maybe they can't see. It's like they only have this perception, this one perception, like they think this dreams, or they're intoxicated, or they have this like fantasy feeling. This is a weakness of theirs. Maybe it's like they're hiding all these masks or all these parts of themselves as feelings, and maybe that's the reflection they are reflecting on you. This is like some psychopath fucking shit. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, this is the opportunities. It says if their opportunity, and this is like you, perhaps the wife, or it's like they had this opportunity for the Queen, but perhaps now they're out in the cold. Perhaps they have an opportunity to care for themselves, to be in this queen, this motherly, this Empress. She's beautiful. She's the minor version of the Empress. She takes care of her needs. She takes care of the children, the garden. She takes care of all this. This is an opportunity, but it's like the opportunity, this queen, it's like she's out in the cold. Perhaps this is a missed opportunity. Or maybe this is the opportunity. Now the threats coming from this person, the moon, which is anxiety, fear, perhaps this deception. The moon is everything under the surface, all that's hidden. And perhaps it's like they were hiding this, a gift, or perhaps this is the threat. It's like the threat of maybe it's a fear of giving and receiving, a fear of giving and giving, the mutual, this is reciprocal. I can't say the word, where it's reciprocal. I give, you give. But, he has the most, and he's just giving this one. It's like, this is the threat, perhaps. They're willing to give you a gift, but, they're giving somebody else crumbs while you're waiting for a gift. This is a threat, but it's like we're breaking free from this, or this is some kind of like being grateful. Maybe this is being grateful for even the crumbs, and this is a threat. I don't know. It's weird. We're letting go of the pain with the Five of Cups in reverse and being grateful for the balanced scales, even in the shadows, even in the fear, even in the unknown. Weird. What up, Hail Mary 8? All right, let's get the personal reading. So I'm not going to be on long today. Hey, Beer Liban, Beer Liban. Cows Kills, what's up? I love your name. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hey, Luis Gilbert. Alright, let's see. Alright. Arkriti and then SS. It says, will Manish contact me? No contact situation. Okay, Arkriti. It's a dishwasher. I see 111, new beginnings. Alright, well, Manish, contact Arkriti. Oh, wow, two very powerful cards with the High Priestess and the Magician, both in reverse. This is telling me no. It's almost like, the Magician is saying that we're missing something. Perhaps we are maybe it's the wand here that's missing, the will, the ghana, the action. With this in reverse, perhaps this is telling us there's no communication, there's no action, there's some kind of something. With this Magician in reverse, we could also be dealing with a manipulator. And with the Magician 911, he like does things right here in front of your face, but at the same time he's doing something behind your back. Now with the High Priestess in reverse, it's almost like we're unaware of this, or we're not using our intuition, or perhaps we're just like having faith and just going with this. Maybe this is telling us to leave something that we're comfortable and going in with something new. With the Fool, this is something new. With 1111, this is something new. And this is telling us to have faith to jump off this cliff, because there's something way better. But look, you have to use your intuition. Perhaps there's some kind of secret coming out. And that like puts us in this Fool situation where it's like, okay, I'm going to jump. I got faith. I'm trusting my intuition. The High Priestess, she's alone, but in reverse, it's as if she's no longer single, she's no longer alone. Maybe this is a connection with the divine, especially with the... It's like we're manifesting this. You're the manifester, perhaps. 911. All right, I can't listen, but can you do a general for me? And I can come back. All right, SS, this is for you. 911 on the clock, 2104. Alright, SS General. Alright, that's a new job or a new something. Perhaps this is where we get our strength. And then the Hangman wanted to come out. This was in the collective reading. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, this is a loss of love, or perhaps we're really upset. We're really draining this. Sad tears, perhaps. This is a separation. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, though, it's as if we finally made a choice. We finally did something. We finally see something for what it really is. It's as if it was all clouded or distorted. It was distorted before, but now that we shed this and we release this of the Ace, it's now becoming clear. Now that the Seven of Wands is in reverse, it's as if I see this now that we are grounded in this reality. We start emptying this cup and really cleaning this out, because we can't fill this dirty cup with clean water, because the water's become clean. The water's going to become dirty. So this is what we're really doing. We're really emptying out this vessel and clearing it out so we can refill it with the clean contents. Now, this is leading us to this, the Ten of Wands, where we're really pushing through. I see we're pushing through this deception, but this deception is like he got cold, you know, or perhaps, you know, this is escaping, but he's like getting tripped up. Maybe this is like the burdens of getting caught, or the burdens of maybe you caught somebody else cheating or somebody else deceiving you, and this is bringing some kind of burdens. You're carrying these burdens with you. They stole your sword, they stole your ideas, something like this. They stole your dignity, I heard. But it's as if he comes pushing right through this with another Seven in reverse. You know, this is real internal. He pushes right through this and comes in as the Death, like knocking all this over. You know, we're no longer carrying all these wands. We're dropping this Death. He drops all of this and really comes through this portal as this whole, it's like a brand new metamorphosis where we really break free from this dynamic. Whatever competition and mess we were in, we walked away from that. We surrendered. It's like we took the loss to get out to win. You know what I mean? And this is this, seeing this from a whole different perspective. We're finally on our feet. It's like the cat's in the bag and we're becoming the emperor. We're protecting ourselves. We're being this emperor. And this is our strength, I feel, is that this is just the starting new. You know, you had the Page, now the Knight with the Justice in there. We're doing, signing contracts, you know, long-lived contracts. Beautiful. Beautiful. SS, thank you for letting me connect with your energy. All right, who's next? Hi, Ed. I asked, I want to facilitate a workshop at my school. It's a bit of a different approach. Will it be well received? All right, let's see. Louise Gilbert. 1111 for you too. So this is all about new beginnings. 2452. 2452. 6 and 7. We're almost there. Coming out of the 5. Alright, facilitate a workshop at the school. It's a different approach. How are they going to receive it? They'll receive it well. It's as if you'll get crowned for it, especially if you have it planned. If you have, then you have the thumbs down right here. with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Ay, ay, ay. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, you know, this is a missed opportunity. With the Ace of Wands in reverse because of a lack of action, because there was no action. But the Nine of Swords is here, and it's saying, maybe we were stressing about this before. And this is telling us to stress no more, to let go of this, or perhaps this is telling us to connect with the spirit, because now it's like we could finally see something. We see, it's like we see a missed opportunity. We're doing all the work. I don't know what happened. It's like you're doing all the work, but other people are getting paid for it, or other people are taking the credit for it, perhaps. And this is why it's like a missed opportunity for you, but it's like you finally see this. You finally open your eyes to maybe this is something blocking the way, and this is this. These other people involved, they're not being fair, and this is this. We're communicating this. We're coming in with some kind of truth, some kind of communication, and we're getting crowned. I see this as conquering. But then, like I said, there's the Ace of Wands in reverse. Maybe this is saying, like, no action. Maybe it's saying don't put too much into it. Put what you get out. You know, that 6 is like a gift. It's like, oh, I'm going to take. Maybe you're giving it to a charity, or you're putting more into it than you're getting out of it. That's what the cards say. Let me know. Hit that like button if you resonate with your reading. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. What up, Priams? How are you? Yes, she's live. Yes. I already answered. You are creepy. What's Paradeep's current feelings towards me? Priams. Educational cottage. Okay, here we go. What's Paradeep's current feelings for me? Okay. Wow. Perhaps he's turning his back to you. This is the only one that was up. Right, which he's turning his back to you, looking at all the other opportunities coming in. With the Eight of Wands, yeah, this is moving away, fast communication. These could also be love arrows. Maybe this is Cupid love arrows hitting him in the back, but these are like sad arrows, or maybe pessimistic arrows, or maybe something bad happened where it's like maybe something to a pet. I don't know. Something new, or maybe something happens to a child because of a pet, and this brings some kind of movement. I don't know, it's weird, but there's some kind of endings with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Maybe these endings bring something new, and then it brings you to this where it's like I'm all out of life, or it brings you depressed, you know, because of this Five of Wands. There's this competition, there's these other people, there's, you know, it's a big mess. This is Mars energy where it's almost as if we're fighting. But with the Nine of Wands in reverse, we're almost there. This is the Nine of Wands coming into the 10, saying to take accountability, to, you know, for this is the wounded warrior. And in reverse, he's really letting his guard down, taking responsibility. We're coming into the Empress, accepting the new beginnings, breaking chains from the devil, because I split it to the devil in reverse, so perhaps there's some kind of truth coming out. Or breaking free from a toxic situation, something like this. The devil could also be some kind of an addiction. Alright, good luck as you are so strong, yes. Motion detected at the front door. I already did that, Akriti. Will Manish contact me. I already did that. Hey, things went left. I like your name. Nuros Mohammadi. Hi, my dear friend. You're so much Akriti. Hey, Pit WV. Sports Pod. Can you pull a few cards for me? Katrina Orso. Yes, KO. Here we go. There's one. Grand Rising Cat, thanks so much for this reading. I'm being asked to do the workshop for free. Yes, it's for charity. I'm being asked to do the workshop because the people are not putting the effort to the work. Yeah, that should make you double think, but at least it was accurate. Katrina Orso. Alright. So we have a strength. Strength is needed. Confidence is gained, perhaps, with the 8 of Wands. This is a lot of movement, perhaps a lot of communication. Communication about the past. Communication about breaking free from the past. Maybe we're thinking about talking about going back to the past, how it's not so bad, but this is telling you to sit in this, to be alone, to be in this high priestess energy, because we're going to be getting these downloads from the spirit. You know, both of these, this is like contradicting energy. If she was like this, they both be the same, like sitting, listening to their intuition. But perhaps this is why she's in reverse. You know, she's trying to make a decision based on her logical thoughts, not looking. It's like, okay, well, we're not looking to see what it looks like. It's like, how does it feel like? It's like all the unseen. But as we come into this high priestess, when we listen to our intuition, we receive these downloads from the spirit. It's as if we come into the 2 of Swords in reverse, where we're no longer questioning. Oh, yeah. Acid cigars.
My friend just gave me this.
Really? Thank you.
You okay?
Smells
Will
like
they fit in there?
patchouli, yeah. Yeah, thanks. 411. What's the 411, hon? So that hit me right in the fucking nose. So this is telling us to use these downloads, to use this information, to use our intuition to make this decision, or perhaps you have already done that to make this decision, and this is where we gain our strength and our confidence, you know, to be able to make that decision. You know, perhaps we were on the fence, like looking this way, looking that way, and this is how we get there. We're logical about it, and this is how we get to the happiness. And to break free from this, the tens, we're at the end. We're letting go. Woo. Grand Rising Cat, how do you do? Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome. Uh-oh, there's a motion detected at your front door. I love you. Crystal Krause, take that as a confirmation. How are you, Crystal? Can I get some cards for a general for Cat? Yes, here we go. What up, Carla? Loving the animal print jacket. Oh, thanks. I am doing great today. I hope you're doing great too. Even better. Me not Mary. Oh. Smile. If you're not happy, smile. Fake it till you make it, baby. Can I get some cards for general? All right, Kat, here we go. All right, for Kat. For Kat. Cool. So I don't know if this is this queen offering this to you and you're this knight, or they're this knight, or they're this queen and you're this knight. Or perhaps this is both, or maybe this is a situation that you're walking into. Like I always say, this is your card, use your intuition when deciphering the message. But we have the knight. We have this knight, which this is this bravery. This is this action. We're jumping through hoops to get whatever we want. We know what we want. We're going to get it. This is real fiery energy, asking us to be brave, to act on it, right? And he's going into this Ace of Pentacles, which this is an offer, an opportunity for greatness, I heard, for a great path. But it's as if this queen is bringing it. This queen is bringing this offer or this opportunity, whether this be a house, a car, or a job, and whether this queen be you or somebody else. This queen is a widow. She is single. She just dealt with the loss of her loved one or her man or loss of her partner, right? And now she's rising above and she's really being honest. She's communicating truth. She's very blunt. And it's like being like this queen will get us here. Or perhaps this queen, somebody like this, is offering this new opportunity to us. Perhaps this does have some, like a spiritual gift, like, hey, let's use our intuition. We're going to rise above this, use our intuition, and gain this from the spirit. It's almost like a seed that's being planted that's going to produce many more seeds. But we win this battle. It's a battle we win, and it brings us to the Ten of Cups, where it's like, oh, we're finally happy. So that's good. It's like from the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. And it's all coming from this queen. It's like she's offering this. And perhaps this is you. It's like, okay, well, when I step into the Queen of Swords, this is what will come. And maybe this night is bringing you some kind of news. It's like the night is bringing you some kind of news to make you move. And now all these cards just fell out. So I don't know if this is for you or for somebody else, but y'all need to hear it. Yeah, so the strength. Okay, look, this strength, right? She's shutting the mouth to this beast, like almost like trying to keep the secret, like the cat's in the bag. There's some kind of secret, right? But this queen is coming, talking blunt, honest truth. It's almost as if she's telling the secret, like this is some kind of secret or something like this. And this is bringing balance, healing, temperance. It's bringing the new path. See, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is this new path. Not only is it bringing that healing, comfort, the spirit, but look, we can now see. It's like now we see this. Yeah. Now we see this. We can now climb out. Now we're no longer staying up at late. It's like no more sleepless nights with this Queen of Wands in reverse. And this Seven of Swords is as if she's going against her intuition to stay with a cheater, to stay with somebody who already got caught, perhaps. You know, this Seven of Swords, this is deception. He stole the swords. He's trying to get away with it. But here, he got caught. He got caught, and now this Queen of Wands is like maybe chasing him. The Queen of Wands in reverse could be chasing a cheater. Maybe you're chasing a cheater. Perhaps the Queen of Wands in reverse is like, I'm going against my intuition to chase the cheater. But she could also be like, I went against my intuition. Now I'm kicking myself in the ass, and she could be going in within herself. You know, no longer looking outside of herself for the key, like we were talking about in the collective, like the key is inside you all along. And with this Page of Swords, we have to come up with a new idea or a new decision, or perhaps this is all leading us to a new idea, a new plan. Crystal Cross has been better. Yeah, me too. May I know the feelings of my love interest? Christian, the Libra, Swords today. I'm doing Lost Autumn down here, so it's a little chilly. Uh-oh. Thank you so much. Love these gold cards. Oh, thanks. All right, Carla, and then Crystal. Carla. Christian, Libra. True feelings towards Carla. Christian's true feelings. Okay. Perhaps he feels as though he conquered over you. He conquered over you. This is his feelings. He went up against you mentally and conquered you by putting you in this Eight of Swords, where it's like, I'm trapped in my mind. I only can think of this. You know, maybe this is doubting yourself. Maybe it is because it's like all your wishes are sucked out, or this is like an empty fulfillment. It's like, oh, a dream that never came true, or like this, how we were talking, like you got sucked out of your dream, and this is this. I see you just getting sucked out of this dream and put into this Eight of Swords energy because he feels as though he conquered over you. Perhaps he was controlling. Left you out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles. The Judgment in reverse. No more second chances. Seven of Wands. Stand up for yourself. Even if it's standing alone. You're welcome, Kat. All right, when you get a chance, can you pull a few cards for me? Messages from sons or boyfriend. I'm not sure what they're saying. Crystal Krause. Messages from sons or boyfriends. Oh, I feel a lot of pain in my heart. Alright, Crystal Krause, son's boyfriend. Alright, so we had a dig for this one. The messages, so we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Now this Queen of Wands, she's very confident. She's very intuitive. She's almost like witchy in a sense with this. Maybe you do some kind of divination. I almost see this as you. And your shoulder is real protected. I don't know if you wear something over your shoulders or something like this. But I never really noticed this fully over this. But she's wearing this cloak. And maybe this is telling us to put the cloak on. Like before you go out. Like before you go out in public. Put this cloak on. A white one for divinity. And black one for protection. Whatever the case may be. Maybe you have to do this as the Queen of Wands. You know, she's really looking forward. And this queen doesn't let nobody stand in her way or stop her from what from her dream, from her goal. Now, in the shuffle, I seen this upright. This Four of Wands is coming together, this leveling up, this marriage. But when it came out in reverse, like there's some kind of separation where you go over there, you go over there. I see the ground cracking, and now there's just a big space in between. But this breakup brings some kind of happiness in the family, or perhaps the message is to break free from this if you want to be in a happy family, because we have some kind of dream or karmic or past something, maybe something from childhood with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps it's a gift that somebody is giving. Maybe it's a gift that the mother gave the child. Something to do with these 4 stars. Maybe it's 5 stars. Or perhaps 6, now that I see 6. But it's the 1 star that's given to this child. Perhaps the child's given it to the parent. But it's like something that we smell, or maybe it's like telling you that this is the gift. Or maybe when you smell something, like you smell something and it's bringing you a gift from a child. Smell? I don't know. Maybe this is your son. And that's the gift, to stop and smell the roses. Or something like this. Maybe we're going too fast. It's telling us not to rush with the Six of Cups. Or maybe it's telling us not to go back. Maybe not to go back to what we broke free from. Now, and this, now I see this as like maybe the boyfriend, the sons, and there's these signs. Maybe they're telling you to look up at all the signs, or this is like the visual board, or making some kind of thing where we can see. Maybe it's a rainbow, or it comes in the form of all these different colors. Then we have the 5. And this is this feeling that I was feeling in the beginning, this loss. Outside in the cold, this scarcity feeling, like I've lost, I don't have anything. It's like, but it's like you're carrying somebody broken with you, like there's like a codependency here or something. It's like you're never alone, like this is like attached to you. Maybe it is, you know, he has a broken leg, or perhaps 2 broken legs, but it's like he's hopping along with you. Maybe this is one of your sons. It's like they're coming from this lost opportunity. It's almost as if, oh, I see. The Ace of Wands is a call for action, but this is like no action. Maybe there is a missed opportunity, or because we didn't act, we were left out in the cold, or because of somebody else's actions, perhaps, is like put us out in the cold. Something like that. Maybe this is a warning. Let me know if... Sorry. Let me know if this resonates. Perhaps this is why you have to be this queen to attract this. It's telling you you're real. You are real psychic, intuitive. What you feel is true. What you feel is true. The star. This has something to do about the Akashic records and some kind of truth coming out, right? And this is like going within. It's like we're not telling anybody else, or maybe this is taking this from the collective. Maybe this is what we're feeling is from the collective. It's like we're taking other people's energy, or maybe people are taking our energy. It's like they're putting their hook on you and then taking your energy, putting their hook on you and taking your energy. It's like they're sucking all your energy. But your energy is never ending. You're getting your energy from the spirit. But still, that doesn't mean you can let them suck your energy. Yeah. And then I broke it up to the Seven of Wands. And this is really standing up. Do not let them poke you and suck your energy. Or maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're poking you to suck your energy to tell you something. It's like they're using your energy to tell you something. Maybe this is like, okay, well, if you want to hear more, maybe sleep more to have more energy, or something like this. Maybe this is in your dreams. Something from a past life. And there's the Tower. Maybe something happened suddenly that created a breakup or this loss, but it was like divine. It's like I was saying in the collective reading, like the divine came and pulled you out of this thing and put us on this path, because this is the path that we're supposed to be in. All right. Berry band. Whirly band. Whirly band. Here we go. Whirly band. Whirly band. All right. So you got the Five of Cups in reverse. This is finally being grateful for the loss. It's as if we're finally accepting this loss with the Tower in reverse. This is a warning that the Tower upright is coming, or perhaps that it already came. With this, that it's following this blank, this golden ticket, I have a feeling. And with this Five, is that now you are already accepting this, you're being grateful. It's like this Tower had already happened and cleared the spot. Now we have this golden ticket where it's as if we're breaking free from some kind of commitment. Maybe we got a new key. Maybe this has something to do with somebody from the past. An old friend. This is a reunion. Some kind of something from your childhood. This could be from a dream or from a past life. But it's as if this gift or whatever, this meeting, this connection, this has a feeling. It has a feeling of like an unconditional love. And it's as if we're stressing about this. Like we're stressing about the past. We're stressing about these past things. We're stressing about these children. We're stressing. It's like it's causing us this mental anguish or this anxiety. We can't even sleep at night. Perhaps this is nightmares. This is like a dream reminding us of these good times. But with this, it's like a nightmares. Maybe we're having nightmares that are keeping us up at night. Maybe nightmares about this event. Maybe this is why we have to do like a different routine. Maybe we have to come with forgiveness or forgive. Come with love. Hail Mary. You're welcome very much, Katrina Orso. Cat, it's raining cats and dogs. Oh my God, soup days. Yes, remember to like and subscribe, and if you like, share the screen, share the stream. Hey Ruru, glad to see you too. Make sure you hit subscribe, y'all. I lost my 8-week-old and my boyfriend 6 months apart. Oh my God. No wonder why I was feeling that. I'm so, so sorry. They died. Both sons and boyfriend. Hence, that's why they're using your energy to talk to you. I really don't remember readings, but I remember that the hooks, I literally seen the hooks inside you. Perhaps it's causing you some kind of pain. Because that again. Starter reversed. Maybe this is telling us by receiving something emotionally from the collective. This is the Akashic records I see. This is the mind of the collective, or the conscious of the collective. And this is pouring these ideas, or whatever we think. You know, anything we think, anything we do, it goes and ripples into the collective. It goes to me, it goes to you. You know, we're all connected, right? In reverse, it's as these things from the Akashic records, these feelings from the past, whatever, it's as if you're sucking this up. You're sucking this up, and it's like bringing you light. Perhaps this is what you need to do. It's like, okay, if you're not hearing from them and they're taking your energy, you can get this unlimited energy from the spirit. So that way you can always be hooked by them and never affected, and always hear a message. This Eight of Swords is this quick communication. Solid. It's almost like the longer, you know, the longer you're without them, the better they are with working with your energy to communicate with you. And I know this from experience. You are very psychic. You are very psychic, very in tune, and very touched. And a very good mother. You feel it? Yeah, now. Alright, Ruru says, can you pull some cards regarding my first love and what is going on in this connection? Will it lead to a reunion? Let's see. Ruru. Dishwasher's going again. Take that as a confirmation. Maybe we do need to rinse off or clean. And when I seen that, when I said that, I seen the Ace of Swords in reverse, like there is some kind of lie or something hidden. Alright, so the Magician's at the bottom. We have these two in the deep subconscious. And these two fell out. Again, we have the Star in reverse. So, Ruru. For some reason, I don't know if it's a rebound or what, but look, here he comes after this broken situation, after we were left out in the cold, but we're coming in. We're coming in out of the cold. He's coming in out of the cold as this knight, almost like coming past here. Maybe this is what he's offering, or maybe he's coming from this hurt place, offering this love and forgiveness. You know, there's some kind of truth coming out with this. We're manifesting something. This is this communication with these two in the deep subconscious. We have the Hierophant in reverse with the Six of Wands. So this, not the Hierophant, the Emperor in reverse with the Six of Wands. So this is a loss here. It's not 911, so this is very urgent. 5500. So it's almost like this knocks you off your high horse. And maybe he's very egotistical, controlling. He's not committed. He is not a good protector, especially when it's like he's being knocked off or in this loss or bringing some kind of inconsistency. And we don't want that. Perhaps this is telling you to be like this knight, to walk to no longer be broken, to break free from this codependent relationship and come with forgiveness, with love. It's like maybe we're filling our own cup up, loving ourselves. Breaking free from a codependent relationship. Perhaps that's him. Breaking free from a broken relationship, going, offering his love to somebody else, to himself. Like I always say, these are your readings. Use your intuition when deciphering the message. So sorry, Crystal Krause. No wonder why I felt so heavy pain in my heart. Where's my crystal? Ugh. Could you pull me one card, please? Hey, Delara from Turkey, how are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Today is the passing of my boyfriend, May 6th, too, today. 5608, this happened. I was with my boyfriend for almost like... When I came back on, I seen this song. It's called Pain and Roses, and the light's fucking me up. It's called Pain and Roses. I don't know by who. But yeah. Hey, May Fancy, my lady Weaver. Many blessings and love right back to you. If you're still here, hey, 40. So yeah, what I was saying was today is 17 years since my boyfriend died. And it still feels like yesterday. You're welcome, Ruru. Alright. Tessa, did I pull one card for you? I don't think I did. Tessa, one card for Tessa. But two more other cards fell out in the deep subconscious, which this is the Three of Wands in reverse. Now, for the Three of Wands in reverse, we have this, hold up. Okay, sorry. So with the Three of Wands in reverse, we have this where we really can't see. That's a little better. We really can't see the opportunities coming in, or, you know, all of the blessings coming in. It's as if they're being blocked, or... Now, these two came with the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is you accepting it from the Spirit. Perhaps this is what we need to do in order to receive this from the Spirit. Now, with this Knight of Cups in reverse leading to the Two of Swords in reverse, it's as if we finally see the emptiness of somebody, or somebody's true nature. It's as if somebody who is coming with love is now coming at us. Like, it's almost like I see you like filling somebody's cup up to give them a drink when they're thirsty, and they take the cup that you fill up and dump it on you. This is what I see. And now it's like, now you finally see that this is what they were doing all along. You're no longer stressing about this loss, and you're accepting this new thing from the Spirit. And this is what happens. It's like when we finally let go and see this Knight of Cups for who he really is, this is when we accept the Spirit and we finally turn around into the future. It's as if we're going backwards, or we had the future blocked. Again, with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's as if these doors are shut because we're not accepting this Knight for who he really is. All right, 40. Are you still here? It says, can you pull me one card? chest out. Alright, 40. One card for you. I don't know if you're still here, but you ask, you shall receive. And if you ain't here, maybe somebody else needs to hear it. That is here, 40. Said one card. Oh, there you go, 40. Oh, and you got the blind card, so I'm picking you something else. Alright, so this is the golden ticket. This is the blank slate, where it's like a whole bunch of new things. And with this Knight of Wands, he's coming in quick. He's coming in with fire, with passion, with bravery. He's jumping through hoops, as someone says. If, you know, this is the kind of bravery you need when you're going into a burning building to save someone. And perhaps this is what, it's like, this is where we're going. This is where this night is taking us. Perhaps this is the news or somebody in your life bringing you this. It's like action, action, action. It's like exciting feeling. It's almost like I see is like, I don't know if you work in an emergency room or you deal with like emergencies, but it's like you're very good in this situation. And maybe with the Two of Pentacles on the undercurrent, this is telling us that we need to be brave and act on making some kind of decision, or it's like we're balancing two things, or we're really pros and cons, good and bad. Something like this is trying, it's like we're trying to level it out or balance it out, or maybe we're juggling these things. And this is telling us, hey, let's be like this Knight of Wands and jump in this with bravery, into this newness with bravery. I have no job. Maybe this is telling you this, where you have both of these pentacles in your hand. Perhaps this is it. Like, this is deciding on doing something new. Being brave and doing something you never did before. Perhaps it's like jumping into burning building, or working in an emergency room. Something like this. You're good under pressure. 1-8. 818. You're welcome. Alright, who's next? I wanted to pull a healing card for all of us who lost some loved ones. The Healing Spirits Oracle, to see what they have to say for us. Any messages or what we need to know? What we're willing, ready to hear from Spirit, from God. Let's hear it. Well, we have these three. Starting off with these two in reverse, where you have these three spirits. And I think this is you. Like, you have the light, and these three spirits are the reason for your light. It's like their lights combined give you this, or perhaps it's like they give you the energy to move on. They give you the light to move on. It says, carry the torch for others to see. Wake up the world. It says, this is in reverse. So it's like you're not really shining your light for anybody to see. Perhaps you're hiding your light. Carry your torch for others to see. Wake up the world. Perhaps it's like you're waking up yourself. And these three beings are very intuitive and very connected to what you hold. And this is waking you up. It's like we have to be woken up to some kind of truth. Maybe it is about these things. Maybe the truth is that they're closer than you really think. You know, see, you here with this light is all a part of these little lights. And if you look really close, their light is from your light. It's like there's no disconnection. Death is just that, an illusion. And there was a reading we did 2 months ago, called Death is an Illusion. This will help for those of us who have lost loved ones. That will really help. And that, it reminded me of this thing. You know, the lady was sitting there with the hole in the heart, right? And she had this light, like this, the heart, holding up to all these, and all the pieces of her heart were the lost loved ones, you know, in these heart forms. And you had the lady reaching up for these people to put the heart back into the hole. When little did she realize that there's no hole in the heart. There's no really hole in the heart. There's no really hole. Jesus Christ. It says you have the power to make yourself better, and it's in reverse. And this, it goes along with the reading we did after that, where it's like, time doesn't heal all wounds. God heals all wounds in time. And this is really connecting with the spirit, being rooted in the spirit. You see the trees upside down. The roots are up to God, being rooted in the spirit. And this is where we find this light. It says that this is the light that we get. We have to be connected to the spirit, because it's bringing us to this angel where it's like we can fly. And I see this as like, now that we understand that we're all connected, that there is no division, that our heart is, there's no really hole in our heart. Oh, it's going to make me cry. Now these light bodies, these lost loved ones, now become your wings. These lights form and become and make your wings. So now you can fly, because you understand that there's no disconnection. There's no separation. Death is just an illusion. They become your wings. And it says, be the best version of yourself and start today. And this is like, let them be your wings and take you higher. Beautiful reading. Hey, Wolf Lust. Thank you so much for the reading. I appreciate it so much. My boyfriend died from bubble lung. He vapes. So I asked anyone who vapes to be careful and pay attention to breathing problems. Oh my God. I just said I'm quitting vaping today. Look. I'm on 10. 6510. So it's 111. 65 is 11. It's 111. Thank you for sharing that. His bronchial tube's filled with mucus. Oh my God. That's so sad. Thank you for bringing awareness, Crystal. I always said that. I'm like, you know, if you smoke cigarettes, that's one thing. If you smoke cigarettes, when you quit the tar on the hairs, your body heals itself. But when you smoke the vapes, it's irreversible. It's you can't fix the shit. Alright, Grand Rising, Wolf Lust goes, ain't no morning good. Need a reading. My country is war with terrorism. What will happen in upcoming days? 919, 109, with all these nines and the 10. And I seen 34 is really, 34 is the chariot, which is a win. And all these 9s and 10s is telling us that it's coming to an end. Let's see what the cards say. Wolf Lust, terrorism, war, upcoming days. Okay. So with the Two of Wands, the ball is no longer in our court. Perhaps they have the upper hand. Perhaps the door's shut and you can't see where this future's taking us. And this is in the deep subconscious, perhaps, or what we're unaware of, or how we need to be. Maybe this is our guidance. Now you have the Hangman in the center, which this is, perhaps I will be waiting for a while or hanging here. Or maybe this is telling you that you have this situation where we have this war, we have this competition, we have this terrorism, this fight. You know, this is a battle. This is Mars, where it is this war. And perhaps this is telling us to settle in with the spirit. You know, the hangman, he's hanging here. This is this Pisces energy where we really connect to our feelings. We're really connected to the spirit. And we see this situation from a different perspective. You see, he finally sees the good in it. Or, you know, he's looking at this from a different perspective. And perhaps he's looking at it from this perspective of the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, this is perhaps a new job, a new business, or some kind of new commitment. Maybe you're committed to something else, and maybe this is telling you to commit to something else, that when you commit to a different job or you commit to a different routine and we work really hard, this is taking what's in the subconscious and or taking what's in the conscience and making it subconscious. You know, we're learning a new trade, we're doing a new thing, starting a new job, and this is where we read about it and we did a lot of research and we know a lot. It's in our conscience, but it's not in our subconscious. It's like swimming, reading a book to learn how to swim. You can read a book to learn how to swim, but you're not going to really learn how to swim until you get in the water and start swimming. And this is this Knight of Pentacles, where it's becoming subconscious in his subconscious. And perhaps this is what we have to do. It's almost like hanging here with the spirit, coming into this new perspective with this new commitment, and to look at this from a whole different perspective. And this is what's going to help us. And then in the deep subconscious, which perhaps when we do something consciously, this is what we become consciously aware of. Now, this judge is bringing the Knight of Wands, which is a thumbs down, no action. Maybe it's a missed opportunity or a lack of spirit. It's as if he's only being logical about it, or only looking at the facts, or reading the newspaper, or watching the TV. And this is like, okay, well, we're no longer going to watch the war or even look about it. We're going to put something else in our conscience so that way we can be subconscious about something else. It's really it's like no action in the mind so you get what I'm saying? It's like we have to rebuild our subconscious or retrain our subconscious. You know, this king, he's very judgmental. He's looking at all the flaws, he's looking at all this, and perhaps this is why the Ace of Wands is there in reverse. Like, we're not going to do that, because the more you keep on doing that, the more it's going to bring us into this. You know, the less we do that, the more we come into the Hangman. We want to be connected to the spirit. Yeah, this will bring us something new. We're really going within. This is this Hermit connected to the spirit. This is this Virgo energy. It's almost as if we're preparing spiritually for this new gift. Hey Vishu, long time no see. Please guide me in my extramarital relation future. Alright, Vishu. Extramarital relation future for Vishu. It's landed on the healing card, the Two of Wands in reverse. And for some reason, I'm seeing the switch tarot with how it switches. What's it called? Whatever it's called. The switch tarot, where he's standing there as the Two of Wands in reverse, but it's the Two of Swords, and he's holding on so tight that there's blood dripping. Perhaps this is like we're holding on so tight to something that is no longer in our control or no longer in our hands. And this is causing us physical pain. Perhaps this is why it's in reverse. It's like, hey, if one door shuts, it reminds me of that reading we did, like one door shuts to the future. It's bringing us to many more open doors. And perhaps we have to be in this Five of Swords energy where we're not backing down. It's 2 against 1. We're still not backing down and we still ain't losing. And this is us coming out on top. Yes. It's a new connection. Maybe we're going to a guru, a teacher, to God. Maybe this is a marriage. He did both. Hi, dear Claire. How are you? I'm good. Thank you, Arzo369. How are you? Hey, Moon and Sun. Hey, Allison Shaw. Beautiful. How are you? You're welcome, with Wolfless. And Mole. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'm heading out. I love you, Tessa. Have a beautiful day, too. Alright. Who's next? We gotta almost smoke out for the homies. Alright, anybody else up or not? Am I hanging up? I think he does Novin have a mask because of my coldness or really has negative intentions about reunion with me. Okay, so let's see. Let's ask an open-ended question so we get an open-ended answer. For Arzo. True intentions of Novin towards Arzo. True intentions of Novin towards Arzo. Oh. Okay, I see this as truth, that he's coming with some kind of truth, or maybe this is your coldness. Maybe this is how you win, is by giving you this coldness. I see this really like sharp, like this is how we're winning. But maybe this is winning coming with some kind of communication. The ace is all about the self, all about the truth, all about some kind of new clarity. And perhaps this new clarity, this new truth brings us to the Six of Wands, where it's like we're finally in this winning. Finally, you know, this is more communication, more, you know, again, we're in both of these. You see, he's being crowned again with the wreath. It's being crowned, something about this victory. And again, with this queen, she's crowned, and it says if she's the mother, she's taking care of the garden, she's taking care of the flowers, she's taking care of the kids in the house and everything else. She's being, this is so beautiful. Perhaps this is telling you to be this empress. You know, this Queen of Pentacles is the minor of the Empress, and this is telling us to step into this, to love ourselves. This is how we come into winning. Maybe we're sharing some kind of truth, or this is some kind of new plan. Maybe this is, we're communicating a new plan. This is how we win, conquering this new plan. We're coming with this communication, with this new plan. Hey, Chloe Alexander B, long time no see. I lost something. Will I be able to find it back? What did you lose, and when's the last time you found it? When's the last time you seen it? I'll find it for you. Did you retrace your steps? It's like you have to look at things upside down, or maybe look under things. It's like he's turning around and looking under. Maybe it's on top of something. So it's like, oh, you had to look under and it's on top. Hey, May Fancy, my lady. Would it be possible to draw a card to clarify what I'm to be patient and calm about in my marriage? Sure. I'm waiting to hear back from Chloe B about what you lost. Let's just see. Where can Chloe find it? So you have the hangman. This is where it says like maybe you have to look up or like turn around or look. The hangman is all about looking at the situation from a different perspective. Then with the star in reverse again, we have this. It's like it's under something, maybe underwater. Or outside in the night, or did you lose it in the stars? Because both of these are at night, and there's like a light shining in the dark. Maybe they are near that light in the dark. Because then this is this, too. Again, dark with this light shining in the dark, almost like it's God hiding it from you, or it's like these wings are spread and it's creating some kind of cloudiness, and por eso, I was going to talk to you in Spanish, por eso you can't find it. Alright, but with the security, the Ten of Pentacles on the undercurrent, and the scales finally balance, everything's happy and stable, I'm saying, you find it. My device got stolen in a friend's house and I'm trying to get it, but no one knows. I was going to say that with the star in reverse, the collective, because that, remember how I was saying the star in reverse, it's like when we're pouring into the collective, right? We're giving and we're sending this thing. But with it in reverse, it's like somebody taking it in it. And I see it was more than one person with the star. It's almost like a group of people. You don't have like a Find My device or something? Or if you're around there, you can't connect it to a Bluetooth or to another device. Like go outside their house to where you think it was, or whoever was there. I will go to everybody's house and try to connect your Bluetooth or something to your device. And if it connects, it's there. Alright. Would it be possible to draw a card to clarify what I'm supposed to be patient and calm about in my marriage? Patient and calm. Very fancy. Okay, so you have this one in the deep subconscious that's hidden, right? And then you got the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Two of Wands. I feel as though these are two different energies. It's like they have their back towards each other. Now, the Queen, she usually is upright in her feelings, real psychic, we're listening to her intuition, and she has the top on her cup. Not letting anyone see, not letting any drop spilled. But in reverse, it's as if this top came off. And I heard the top, and perhaps your top popped. It's like anger, real emotional. Maybe there's an angel baby trying to bring you calmness or bring you some kind of emotional strength. With the Queen in reverse, we could also be dealing with a separation or, a loss, a great big loss. And this Two of Wands, it doesn't feel like your energy. It feels like their energy turning their back against you, having the world in their hands and looking to the future, like looking forward, like turning their back towards you and looking towards other people. Or perhaps this is you telling you to turn your back to these negative emotions, to really empty this cup, clean it out so we can fill it up with contents that you really have the world in your hands, so we can look forward. We're really turning our back to this Queen of Cups. And perhaps this is why with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, we have this situation where these outside energies, it's almost like a divorce right here. We have a contract and then this person's right here. And then with this in reverse, we're breaking a contract. Or perhaps we paid somebody to do some kind of work or to do some kind of something and they didn't do what they're supposed to do. It's as if we wasted our money or we put some time or something into something and we're not getting it back. Maybe this is telling us to break free from the 3, and there was a short like that because we're coming into the 9 of Pentacles where we're on our own. We're really coming in and doing all of this ourselves with the Spirit, connecting with the Spirit, building all of these pentacles on our own. It's abundance. Hey, Mimi. You're welcome, Arzo. I've been going through it lately. Extremely emotional, drained. I need guidance. Moon and Sun are 2 fell out. They're probably yours. Moon and Sun guidance. Okay. Well, we start off with the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Wands, which this is no longer fighting. We're surrendering. We're surrendering. Maybe we are outnumbered. Maybe we do have to see it's like, oh, okay, it's this, it's like 6 against 1, or it's like, you know, we have to look at the difference of something and this will help us. Maybe we do have to just surrender to the Spirit, surrender to this healing, surrender to this rest where we're coming into this solitude, where we're alone, we're connecting with the Spirit and we're really healing. This could be like a different location, perhaps. Perhaps it's what all these people did that put us in this hurt spot. It's like it was 6 against 1 and they ganged up on you and put us in this healing position with this both of the Temperance and the High Priestess in reverse. So this brought some kind of chaos. We're coming from some kind of chaos, or... And I'm just like shaking. Like, I just feel like shaking. Maybe we're shaking a lot. And this is, you know, we're coming from this chaotic thing. It's like where oil and water don't mix. And I did another reading. Perhaps this will give us more guidance on what to do, that reading. Oil and water don't mix. Because it's like you're not listening to your intuition, you're not listening to yourself. Perhaps this is why we have to come into the 4 of Swords, to be alone, so that way we can receive these downloads from the Spirit about this. It's like, well, we're trying to come into a healing, but we're not connected. Perhaps it's because of our emotions, or because of the fact that we're not surrendering. Maybe we do have to surrender to this. Stop the motions, stop the movement, stop the working, stop. We just need to stop. We just need to stop what we're doing, end it. End it. The world. It's like when you stop what we're doing, it ends. It all ends. It all ends. Yeah, we're breaking some kind of cycles. And we're going to do this as this Queen of Pentacles. And we're really coming into this. We're caring about ourselves. We're getting rest. We're getting what we need. We're exercising. We're taking care of our house. We're cleaning. We're doing, you know, this. So we're really taking care of what we have to break free from these cycles, to break free from this. What we've been doing for a long time, perhaps lifetimes. And this is how you do it. Come into the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Mother Empress. The Mother. We're mothering ourselves. It's like we're treating ourselves like as though we're pregnant. More of these came out. The Ace of Cups, and this is love. And I heard love yourself. Perhaps this is a new love that we're giving to ourselves. A new... We're learning, we're reading, we're doing self-help things. We're taking initiative, we're taking the lead. Perhaps we're taking what we learn and sharing it with everybody else. It's like we're taking our pain and sharing it with everybody else. And this is bringing us to the King of Pentacles. It's like we go from the page to the King real quick by just manifesting this, by sitting in here, by taking action, by leading, by being this leader. And this brings us together with another part or another. It's like maybe the King and the Wand, the King and the Wands and the King of the Pentacles come together, and it's like they go down a broken path or a path that's not even a path. 3, 1, 1, 3. Maybe this is like we come together to break free from some kind of contract, or maybe we come together and it's like we come together with someone from across the ocean, or somebody that's a different religion with us, or somebody that's like 20 years older, something like this. Or maybe we're dealing with somebody, or maybe it's us telling us we have to be honest with ourselves, like, well, we'll say that we're this health freak, but then we're at McDonald's at 12 o'clock. It's like something's got to go. Oh, thank you, Chloe B. Alexandra. You're welcome, May Fancy. I'm a pediatric critical care nurse, and I love taking care of people, but my coworkers make it hell. Not like myself so much. Dang. Wow. Hey, Romina. How are you, Romy? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're new, you were guided here for a reading. I mean, for a reason. Maybe for a reading. Yeah, this is why we really have to be in the solitude. You're spot on. I needed it. Thank you. Aw, thank you. I'm glad it could help you. All right, who's next? Who's next? Or am I hanging up? 1, 3, 3, 5, 5. Think 1, 2, 2, 2. I'm hanging up. Those numbers said it all. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go eat. No ice cream today. 1, 2, 2, 2. Maybe there's a message from your grandmother. We're pushing against the threshold. Going through an unhappy time, but it's because we are not letting go. We're not surrendering. We're not giving up. We're holding on. We need to let go. Be grateful for even the things that we don't have. Be grateful for the things that we do have, and we'll get more. Almost like we want to be logical about our feelings. Be the Queen of Swords instead of the Queen of Cups in reverse. How to let go like that. Be this Queen of Swords. You want to look at facts. You want to look at the truth. You want to be totally blunt and honest with yourself about the situation. You know, it's like we're healing from this scarcity, or healing from this brokenness, healing from being left out in the cold, and we're really coming into loving ourselves. And this is how it happens. It's like we surrender to all the things that are making us mad or putting us in this, and we accept this offer from the Spirit. It's almost like a new love offer. Perhaps this is this self-love. It's coming in quick. We have to be logical. Huh? I'm done. I'm hanging out right now. Huh?
Why do you turn the light on?
Because when I go like this, it's like really bright.
You wouldn't want to make some pierogies, would you?
Yes.
I gotta.
Do we have onions?
I don't know.
I put them all in the roast. I don't know if she has any onions.
I gotta pull my wash. Get a
But I'll make
shower.
pierogies. I'll make pierogies, but I want onions with them.
Oh, I normally do too. I don't know what the
We had a bag of onions. See if there's any more frozen in there. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, I guess I'm cooking pierogies, y'all. Ooh.
He said maybe some olive oil and whatever's left over.
Alright, all I need is butter and onions. Alright. So, we are turning our back to some kind of deception. It's as if we feel we know, maybe their actions, they got caught, and we're really turning our back onto a new path, and this is this. Fairest of them all. I knew I waited for you for a reason. I was just hanging up, gonna make some pierogies. But I'll do your reading real quick before I leave. Let me know what's going on, or should I let you know what's going on? Oh, y'all like my new necklace? It's my Mayan symbol. Can you see it? No, y'all can't see it. I'll show you later. Always fashionably late. Yes, indeed. You're like me. I was like 2 hours late this morning. Thank you. It's Jade from Ecuador. Same place where this is from. But this I got 5 years ago. And it's still on my neck. My wish didn't come true yet. Alright, should I need some swagger. Let's see if her fairest. How she get some swagger. Let's see, fairest of them all. What does she need to hear? So should we do the SWOT thing? Or maybe that's the collective reading. Maybe that'll help you. It always goes with it. I always tell people. Because we talked about the SWOT, like looking at the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. And I was watching a video. You would love it. Some girl, Princess Talia or Tilia, I forget her name. It was Princess something, and she was on there talking about how you got to treat men like they're employees. That was the name of it. She's like, treat men like they're your employees because you're the CEO of your company. And this is not only men. You want to treat everybody else as though they're your employees, I think, because you got a job, you got a company to raise, you know? And it's as if, you know, we got to hire and fire suitably. And this is this. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, so we're finally breaking free from this where we were trapped in our head. We were mentally trapped here. Perhaps we were doubting ourselves, but we are no more. We're now free from this. We're in this King of Wands energy where we're as this Master Manifestor, where we're manifesting. It's as if we're leading. Oh, that smells so good. It's as if we're leading, taking some kind of action to come forward to maybe this is not your energy and this is somebody else's. Like, this is the Knight of Pentacles where I say he's gone again. This is gone again. It's like he's there and then he's gone again. He's there and then he's gone again. Or this could be just like a loss or you letting go of a situation entirely. Like I always say, these are your readings, so use your intuition. But we had the King coming in to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, dropping that Pentacle, and then coming in as the Queen of Cups. Perhaps when we drop this materially, when we manifest this, we become the leader, we step up into some kind of action, and we act on dropping this material thing, we gain some kind of psychic gift or It's like an emotional level up where it's like I see like you just had the cup. Now you got the top to the cup with these wings, and it's like we're leveling up. And why are we doing that? Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the death. And we're finally letting go. Well, the death and the world, which is the last of the major arcana, which these are these endings. And it's like, okay, when we let go and come into the world, look, we finally come into the Ace of Cups, where this is this new love. This could be a self-love, but with the Four of Wands in reverse, I really see this as a marriage or a level up of some kind of connection. But, like I said, it comes with releasing something materially. Yippee, you know, mama, everything is a business. Yup. Oh, I'm glad I was able to help you. She said, thanks, mama, I needed that. Hey, T-Water 5. The club was awesome last night. 10-10, what club? I want to go. I want to go. What club is this? Were we dancing or what? Were we dancing at this club? What kind of club was this? A fight club? A dance club? A gun club? It's been a minute since I've gone out. Too old. Well, you're never too old to go out. The fuck you mean? I'm probably older than you and I go out every weekend. Come to me. We'll go dancing. Okay. So, these cards came out. I think this is going to be the last reading unless somebody else says something. But we got the King of Swords, which is really telling us that we have to look at all the facts and all the information. Yes, definitely call move where I am. We be dancing. And I would go out more if I had someone to go with me. I usually just go by myself. But if I had someone to go with me, I go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Wednesday. But the King of Swords, he's conquering, he's winning, he's taking control, he's a leader. He's the judge. He's the judge. He's judging it fairly based on facts. Analytical, logical thought. And perhaps we're communicating this. It's like we're communicating some kind of fact or truth, or maybe there's facts and truth pouring in to him from this Seven of Swords, which he's trying to deceive him. He's running with all these swords that he stole from this king. Whether these are his ideas, these are whatever he stole, or maybe this is just a deception where he, you know, he did this behind your back. Whatever he's doing this behind your back, sneakily trying to get away with it. It's as if, I think this king is like throwing out, like throwing this communication, these facts, these proofs, this something at him. This is communication movement. Maybe we're moving from this. I don't know what this is saying, yo. Maybe this is telling us just bring all the facts and be, it's like, look, it's like we're being judged. We want to judge this logically, because if not, we're going to get hurt. It's as if there's a lot of moving factors involved. I never interrupt an enemy in the middle of making a mistake. Right? Take your emotions out from personal to business. Yup. And this is how we really have to do when we're meeting someone, because we can meet somebody for the first time. They could be a freaking psychopath and be hiding and pretending to be everything you want. And even if you're psychic, you don't see it. Because you're too hooked up on the emotions. That's why my fair says take your emotions out from personal to business. That's what makes the decision true. That's what makes it just. That's why the King of Swords is here. It's like, in order to conquer over this, we have to listen to the truth. We have to look at the facts. Look at the evidence. You know, he's the judge. He's looking at the evidence. If the evidence is there saying that he stole the swords, you have swords and your swords in his possession, that's evidence saying that he stole these swords. You know what I mean? There's something. It's like if you find some other bitch's panties with your boyfriend's stuff, or in your boyfriend's car, or in your husband's car. It's like, I don't even wear panties. Where the hell did these panties come from? He's like, oh, they're yours. Like, he knows you don't wear panties. Like, what the fuck? This is hard-code evidence. And perhaps this is why there is so much movement. It's like all these evidence or all these facts flying at this Seven of Swords. And maybe this Seven of Swords is like, hey, let's escape this. Let's escape this before it gets bad. Think with your head. You're going to want to know if it's a good investment or not. That's so true. It's so hard for me, though. Yep, me too. The logical, the heart, illogical. I trust my gut where my heart and my head agree. Yes. This is why I go commando now. Proof they aren't mine, right? Right. Or it'll be like, oh, that earring back wasn't mine. It wasn't no other bitches. It was yours. I don't even wear earrings like that. I've been wearing these things for years. The fuck? That's proof. Moon and sun say, but these people are leaders and backed up by others making work hard. And I'll keep moving jobs forever then. Or work for yourself. Be your own boss. They would tell me this all the time. Right? Well, I try to lie.
I gotta leave in a minute. If you're not gonna leave,
I am, and it takes like 20 minutes. Where's that big pan at? Okay, tell me no more lies. Tell me no more lies. And this is this we're letting go of the Tower coming into this Minor Empress as this Queen of Pentacles. Alright, y'all, I need to go make some pierogies. I'm getting hungry. I will see y'all tomorrow. Happy Tato Tuesday, everybody. Love y'all. Have a good day, y'all.